Hello guys, in this video, I'll be sharing you 4 live trades that we have taken along with the live market mentoring participants. We have almost 800 people who are attending the sessions and part of the community, and they are also taking the same trade. So you can see here, we have taken 4 classic textbook definition trade, one at 20 EMA and then couple of trades at VWAP. One is gap filling. These are all important concepts, and this is having higher probability also, and we have made a profit of close to 40,000 just by using a 1,10,000 capital, which is more than 35%, and the charges are just 1,500 only. So I'll show you all the trades and I'll explain also why we have taken and everything. I'll tell you what the mistakes that we have done, and I'll tell you what improvement I could have done. You can also tell me after watching this video what improvement I could have done, right? But there were reasons why some trades we couldn't hold more also. That also I will explain. You might think that I could have been holding it for more because that's a beautiful trade, right? So I'll tell you the reason as well. Now, you might also have seen the setup. You might be knowing the setup because 20 MA, if you're following me, you're watching me, I always take that. But have you taken the trade? Gap filling, I always talk about that. Have you taken the trade? The VWAP, have you taken the trade? Now, suppose you have taken these 4 trades. Even if you were winning only 2 trades, but if you manage the risk reward, then you will be in profit because the probability is higher. But still, we won all the 4 trades that we have taken. So let me show you, and then I will explain to you so that you will understand the probability, the understanding of market and everything. So if you see, this is the profit. You can see 4 trades, couple of trades on the call side and couple of trades on the put side. These 4 winning trades, and the charges, capital 1,10,000. I'll go to the orders, open the contract note. Charges are just this only. Very less charge for this profit, for this capital. And if you look at the orders, these are the orders, right? Now, coming to the trades. So the first trade that we have taken, this is my 20 MA. There is a rejection. So it's a gap down, went to 20 MA. There is a rejection, and that rejection trade we took. We were looking for around VWAP as the target. So we got it, right? So first dip we captured. So that is a 20 MA rejection trade. Classic textbook definition trade. I don't know how many of you have taken this. Now, if you have taken it, why you have taken it, how much you have made, you can tell me. If you have not taken it, why you have not taken it also, you can tell me. Some of you might be telling that these days when you get a gap down, then there is an up move. And when you get a gap up, there is a down move. So we were not interested to take that trade. Perfectly fine. Second, it's a classic textbook definition trade again. That is this VWAP. There's a VWAP perfect support. We entered right at this low, right at this level. It's a sharp entry, and we got, that gave 100 points, but we captured only 25 points, but that's enough. You can see 10-16. This is a trade that you'll be watching. 131 to 156 it went. Okay, but see, the market was not giving that much move, so we never expected that kind of move, especially on the upside. So we exited with 25 points maximum. Now, the question is, I should be holding for 100 point. If I'm holding this trade for 100 point, maybe I can get some 70 points, but I got 25 points. But in that case, if you look at my first trade, I got 149 to 163. That is a call trade. After that, it went to 130 also. So if I'm holding for that 40, 50 points or 100 points, I should be holding here also. In that case, it will take my stop loss. So this is going to be a losing trade if I'm holding for more. And then look at this trade. This trade also is a winning trade, but I got around 20 points in this. But if I'm holding for 50, 60 points, this again would have reversed and take the stop loss. Then again, this could have been hitting the stop loss. But the third one will win. But instead of getting 70 points in one trade, I can easily get 20 points here. I can get 20 points here. I can get 25 points here without much risk. So there is no need to hold for 100 points. Market may move. I may miss it. Perfectly okay. After that, what I did is, so this is your classic trade. It went. Now, to what extent it can go? First, you can see there is a gap. So once they fill the gap, you'll get a rejection. So you got classic textbook trade of 20 MA rejection, classic textbook trade of VWAP support. I don't know how many of you have taken this VWAP support. And now classic gap filling trade. It filled the gap, you got this dip, but I don't want entire move. See, when this gap is filled, you can see here, I'll just keep it slightly above. See, when they filled this gap, now they can come to 20 MA and bounce. In fact, it bounced also. So I told my mentees it can come and bounce. It can go down also. But when it comes to 20, it's better to close this. Whatever we get that. Right? Around 20 points or 15 points we get in that. So immediately you can see after this exit, this 131 entry, I closed it. 1018, and then I'm entering at 1026. What is that 1026 entry? This gap fill. You can see the timing here. So here I entered, I'm looking for 20 MA only. Similarly, when I entered at VWAP, since the price is above VWAP and below 20 MA, my target is not breaking 20 MA and going further and all. My target is just 20 MA. So even though I entered at VWAP, I look for 20 MA, safe trade, safe exit. I entered at gap fill, 20 MA, safe trade, safe exit. After that, it is coming down or not, it may not be the case every time. It can bounce from here. Similarly, here also it can reverse from 20 MA. So what I want is only till 20 MA, right? So VWAP to 20 MA, gap fill to 20 MA, that's safe trade. Probability is higher, right? This is what I'm talking to my mentees also. They have also taken the trade. So this is how, and then again it came here. So here, one mistake I did is I should have been waiting for this VWAP, but I entered slightly early because of this up move. And I had to average and I came out anyway in profit. So that is this last trade. I entered slightly early, but I averaged at 108 and then I went till 126 and there's a trailing stop loss. So if this 124 entry could have avoided, but again, remember, when I entered at higher price, I just went with only 325 quantity. But when it came to that VWAP touch, I added more with 650 quantity. That, adjustment I have done. And that is why, even though it just bounced till 126, I'm able to come out in profit in that trade also. So that is how we made this profit. And all these are taken live in front of almost 1,000 mentoring participants. And I teach in the live market. I don't like to teach post market. Anyone can tell anything after things have happened, right? So if you would like to learn this, now you may be knowing all this, but you don't know what market scenario, what is the condition, what is the probability, whether I can take this trade. See, it's not a trading call or anything. It's about real learning. It's about the mentor is trading in front of you and he's teaching and you're learning, right? And from his experience and from his trade, you can watch, you can learn. That is the objective. It is not that I'm a call provider or anything. It's not that I'm not inviting you for that also. If you want real learning in the real market, the live decoding, then this is how it is done. You can watch the demo and you can talk to my team. If you are interested, this is the real market learning. So you can get in touch with my team, talk to them and join the session. I see you there. Taken this call now. Just trying this call, small trade, very less quantity. Yeah, very less quantity. Reduce sub at 150, 159. Exited at 165. Okay, 163. Fine. Yeah, quickly I shifted because I saw that it is getting rejected here. It is taking support here. The call was not in my mind, but the way it bounced, so I suddenly entered and exited. Now this VWAP, taken this at 131. $131. Yeah, it is VWAP. Reduce sum at 138. 140 now. I'll reduce some more at 140, 142, 143. So how many of you got this trade? VWAP. I told you, we'll try if it comes to VWAP. Good. Look at that 145. 146. 148. I'll reduce some at 149. It is getting slow here. But it's a beautiful trade, right? Easy trade. 155. Shall we close it right now? 156. 159. It's a clean 30 point. I reduce this. I'm out of it. 156. It's 160 now. So if you see, the entry is at 131. It's a very easy, very clean trade. Just a matter of 2 minutes. Right? It just came to VWAP. We were waiting. And that's what I always tell you. We need to be like eagle rather than, taking any random entry. Wait for that level, make a precision entry, and it's just a matter of 2 minutes. So we have taken only this much trades, right? 3 trades. This is very good, 149 to 163. This one also worked well. And this one also. Look at that now, 160, 165. What a trade it is. 170. Look at this, guys. What more we need? I look at gold also, the way gold is moving. Anyone trading gold? I think something is there. Some news may be there. Place one order again at 101. Gap fill. Yeah, we were only talking about that. Whenever you get a gap down at that open low, and then it just reversing, filling the gap and going further also. But yesterday also we have seen this 20 MAs crossing and then came down here. But yesterday was a gap up. The gap up got sold into. Now you got a gap down that is getting bought also. Yeah, momentum is coming on the upside. Maybe a 23,400 move or a gap fill. Almost fill the gap. Okay, we got this 101. Keep stop loss also. 90. Yeah, after that, if they fill the gap again, perfectly filling the gap and getting a rejection, we'll re-enter. Added some more at 97. Added because gap was filled and was showing some rejection. So added at 97. Stop loss is already there. That is 90. I have this much 1300. Keep stop loss for full quantity. I've placed it in the system here. But that VWAP trade was perfect. Picked it right at the level. And I think that went to, yeah, 100 points, more than 100. We picked at 131, right? 131 and closed at around 156. But that moved to 240. Crazy. Yes, I think we can reduce some 197, 107. We'll reduce some at 108. I have 650. Why I added more quantity? Because that's a very important level that we discussed in the morning itself. Gap fill. Now I'm looking for a move to 20 MA. So we have this. Reduce some more at 110. We'll keep this. We are done reasonably well. So this is my last trade. And then I don't want to. Given 115. Let's see if we get. 15 because I think it can come to 20 MA and then 20 MA can give a bounce. Again, looking at the way it moved, 20 MA can give an opportunity on the call side. So what I've given is this. But again, very good trade. We gave a limit order at 101 and it went slightly down. I placed a stop loss immediately. And then when I saw it is getting rejected that level, we added at 97, 10 points, 12 points. Now we have given this. Guys, beautiful trades. 4 trades we got. Now there is no need to trade also. First we got this call trade. Then we got this put trade. Then we got this call trade. Now we got this gap filling put trade. So 20 MA, close to 20 MA trade we got. VWAP trade we got. Gap filling trade we got. We got this 115 also. Right? And we are done with 30,000 with a capital of 1 lakh. 30% return. Charges also not much. 1,300. 20 M8 came. If you want to, you can try, but I am done. Yeah, I am done. Now 20 MA call, if you want, you can try. It can give a bounce, but strike price can be different. You can look at this one. 23,200 or even 23,300 also fine. Look at that. It's giving a bounce, right? See 153, already 165. So you got a bounce at 20 MA. I'm done. Now the game is to protect your profits. All the 4 are winning trades today. So if you look at the trades, the first one, the call we took. We waited almost 30 minutes. We were not getting the put. So we tried, I think this one. Right? And we got almost 15 points. Then this is a small put trade. And then this call trade. This put trade, and then this is the call that we got. Best of the day. But we could only get, yeah, that's fine. Because if we were holding for more, then you know what happened here, right? Same thing, or you know what happened here. So here we survived because we booked with small profit. Otherwise, we would have been trapped in that dip if we were holding. So that's okay. 2 times we got survived. So third time, compared to that, we got better profit also, 131 to 156. And this is again is a very good trade. And it came from that gap fill to 20 MA. That's what we expected. That's what we discussed. Now here it can be a bounce. Bounce or not, I'm done. Good, Subair. But yesterday was a difficult market. Both call and put were not doing during our session. If you look at put also was not working. Yeah, again, spike. Calls have came to VWAP again. If at all we need to make an attempt, this is where a small quantity, but leave it. The way it is breaking also, it's not looking good. There is no support or anything here, neither on the spot nor on the future. Just that options are at VWAP. We try a small quantity at 123, 124. Yeah, taking some risk from the profit already that we got. Otherwise, I would have waited for this level or VWAP level. No, no more addition. Just keep this. We'll wait for VWAP. Previously, the bounce was from VWAP. So it's very clearly straddle play. Now what happened? I don't know how many of you did the same that I told you, sellers. So we have this put which is in profit. Now when they fill the gap, you solve the call. Look at that. How beautifully you got this profit and this profit now. And as of now, you can keep this range. Now either they break on the downside, you have this profit with you. If they break on the upside, you have this also, and we keep adjusting more. So now if otherwise if they make this range till 2 o'clock, then it's a lottery. But let's see. Even if it is breaking now this low, it is not going to make a big impact on you since we already have this call. And already enough premium melting you got here in this put, 300. Yeah, even if they break this low, it is now not going to break that 75. If you sold at 75. Right? It's not going to break this. Oh, it's coming down sharp. Is that VWAP now? Added some here at 112. Yeah. Is that VWAP? Added some more here. 108. It's at VWAP. Ideally, I should have added only here. Hmm. Keep my stop loss at 103. Yeah, if I was waiting and I'm adding at VWAP means then my stop loss also was going to be very less. But I've taken that well in advance. But it's a good level anyway. Yeah, looks like adjusting the straddle. These two are almost together now. No, I could have tried, but should have tried at VWAP only, not before that. If I try at VWAP means I'll enter only at 108. That is not going to trouble me. And that's why when I entered at 124, I tried very less quantity. We'll reduce some at 115. Yeah, so I won't be losing in this trade now. I'll reduce some more at 120. So guys, how many of you entered right at VWAP only? Look at Nikkei, Japanese index. The way it is recovering. Wow, Krishna. So those who are waiting patiently and entering there, we know, we have seen this right before also. We know that is where we need to enter, but yeah, even I also entered, nothing more to tell you. But look at the trade. If we entered at that level at 108, it is 128 now. I reduced some more at 128. What more we need? We got another 8,000 in this trade alone, but it could have been much more, right? I could have added more quantity at a better level. So we have done with 38,000. I'll close this, guys. Now we are done. It's 11 o'clock. I don't want to stress beyond this. I have an afternoon session also. Okay, so we'll keep this stop loss. We'll close the trade. The one learning in the previous trade, we took the call. We waited for VWAP and entered sharply there. This time, because of this up move, slightly got biased and entered when it came to strike price VWAP. I told you at that time, there is no such support resistance here. But if you look at now spot got support at S3, future got support at VWAP. Beautiful. And almost, if you consider that one, that gave 20 points, 108 to 127. Now trailing stop loss. If it is taken, we are out of it. Happily, we will take that. This profit, 37,000. Happy. Charges, 1,500 or 1,800. Capital, 1,10,000. Done for the day. So we'll close the session. See you guys tomorrow. Thank you.